has been Business Review, your daily source for the most critical financial stories. Tune in next time for the latest financial news impacting the world economy.
Global economy and lockdowns worldwide are especially destroying air transport. Despite the huge setback, the company strove hard to restore its business in China, and transport service steadily even managed to add new flights in 2020 to help linking the pilot-free trade port to the rest of China. In Haikou, flight base of the airline in South China's Hainan province, Fan Qinji, a captain, also manager of Haiku's second squad of the company's Boeing 787 fleet, has been very occupied securing flight service for incoming Spring Festival travel season, a period with extremely high traffic. Fan has a duty day each week, which requires all-time standby and supervision on more than 600 planes in real-time information. The airline has made full use of civil aviation resources and adhered to provide public transport services and help people worldwide fight against the pandemic. As the outbreak was basically under control in China, Hainan Airlines has also actively resumed its flights. The capacity of the airline's domestic flights in China departing from Haikou has resumed to 135% before the outbreak, with 49 destinations in China. The capacity of domestic flights departing from Sanya, the southernmost city on the island, has surged 125% to before the outbreak, with 30 destinations available in China.
The European business community in South China believes that the recently completed investment agreement between China and the European Union will provide more opportunities for European companies. China and the European Union concluded negotiations for a comprehensive agreement on investment on December 31st of 2020, following a meeting between Chinese President Xi Jinping and German Chancellor Angela Merkel, French President Emmanuel Macron, President of the European Council Charles Michel, and President of the European Commission Ursula von der Leyen via video link. George Lau, General Manager of German firm TÜV Rheinland, said in his initial reaction after hearing about the agreement that he couldn't think of any better way to end 2020, and neither could he think of any better way to start 2021. With China accounting for the company's biggest profit margin, it is no wonder Lau saw the promising potential of the China-EU trade deal. The quality controller certification firm has been in China for over 30 years, servicing both domestic and international clients. With such experience comes an understanding of the Chinese market, both its advantages and inadequacies. For the veteran business manager, China's commitments within the trade deal are worthy of praise. Meanwhile, Francis Hadjisotiro, General Manager of the European Union Chamber of Commerce in China, said that EU investment in China is represented by more than half in manufacturing, same in South China as well. 63% of the members are in the manufacturing sector. The comprehensive agreement on investment is set to replace 26 different investment treaties between China and the 27 EU member states, creating a unified trade agreement.
South Africa's new restrictions on socioeconomic activity are expected to slow economic recovery in the most industrialized economy. That's according to Citigroup, one of the world's top investment banks. Citigroup says the country's growth forecast for 2021 faces downward revisions, and debt could exceed 100% of GDP in 2022 and 2023 fiscal year. Industry insiders said there is an immediate impact as the hospitality sector will bear the brunt of the new restrictions in South Africa. Cas Coovadia, CEO of Business Unity South Africa, said the economic impact will obviously be quite severe, particularly in certain sectors, in the hospitality, for example, and the restaurant industry. But at the time the president made the announcement to take us to lockdown level 3, South Africa did say it will maintain that he didn't have too much of a choice. The announcement by the president came right in the middle of traditional holiday high season. Hotels catering for foreign and domestic travels in South Africa were hardest hit, according to experts. Mike Schuessler, founder of Economist.co.za, a leading private economic research house in South Africa, said these hotels that are looking at foreigners rely on 4 or 5 months from November to March for 60% of their income. The other fact is local hotels and local guests rely about 40% of their income for the 2 weeks leading up to Christmas to the beginning of school term and just thereafter. The latest lockdown was expected to be revised on January the 15th. That depends on infection rates and on whether they've come down or not, and a new approach has now been suggested.
This has been Business Review, your daily source for the most critical financial stories. Tune in next time for the latest financial news impacting the world economy.